Yo, yo, my sovereigns, what up? This is Bob Fett, uncensored on the internet, with episode 53 of Splinterlands 101. Joining us once again, co-host of the show, finest gentleman who ever lived, Matt Clark.
Howdy, howdy.
Here's Matt Clark. He's one of the finest gentlemen that ever lived.
Geo of the tricks, trixing the Geo. We've got to come up with something for Geo's intro. We've got to. It's just, you know.
I now have a light, so that is pretty impressive.
Yes, has a light bulb. So yeah. I keep checking the town hall, waiting for Aggro to say something about Geo, but he hasn't said anything yet. So
I'm just easily forgettable. I'm not on the radar.
Yeah, it's flying under it. Just flying under it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I know, Matt, you've got a fair bit to talk about. You're pretty excited about some of the town hall stuff. But before we do,
yeah, I am.
When I was logging in, I like to have everything ready for the battling and stuff like that. I realized I haven't claimed my rewards yet, so I'm going to do that. And I'll start off with my alt account first, Tartaria, which is the spares that aren't big enough yet to level up on Boba Fett. So let's start with that one, because at the moment I'm still I haven't got into gold yet, still on the silver. So 5 silver chests. Everyone's got to do the finger mojo. All right. All right, so nothing too special on that one.
It's silver though, you know. Like
that was a warm up.
Yeah, that was a warm up. Yeah. All right, this is the one with the gold, 6 gold chests. Creeping towards gold 2. 13 days to go for the season. So I want to finish.
I spent way too much time in gold.
Yeah, 12 diamond chests so far for the season.
Yeah.
Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not great.
Vampiric Blossom has its use cases at times.
Yeah, but just to include it, like, it would have been good to have some vibrating action there.
Yeah, everyone likes a bit of that.
Indeed.
Yep. You gave it a shot. Got to be in it to win it.
Indeed.
That's it.
I'm got the family on holiday, so I'm just out in the shed. There's different backdrop than what you're used to, but I'm still here, same bat channel, just a different location. So
you bring your pictures with you.
Getaway.
Any what? Sorry,
any pictures?
Pictures?
No, I didn't bring the pictures.
Just hang them up in the background there.
No pictures. No, we've got a dartboard over there and various different scuba diving and snorkeling accoutrement. But no, the pictures are still at home with a cat who no doubt misses us. So, but yeah, great town hall this morning. Big fan. I listened to Yabba starting to get a little bit sick of the bot talk, which is great. I think rather than answering that, they should just have a page that says, here's how we feel about bots. And anytime anybody asks anything about it, just copy and paste. Here's the link. We've gone into detail. Here's the link. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to rehash the same round and round. I'm done. Here's a full one-pager. It's everything you need to know about my position. There's the link, and I think that'd save him and Aggrade a lot of trouble. So, but great town hall. Really interesting to hear about how everything's going. The soulbound reward cards seem to be the go. The 2 new abilities that were mentioned were, one was a summoner ability, which is considered to be quite overpowered. So I think it'll be reflected in the mana cost of the summoner, which is conscription, I think was the working title. It'll be allowing a gladiator to come in ranked battles. So obviously a gladiator means a bloodlust card. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be overpowered, because naturally the summoner will cost quite a lot of mana. So it's not clear whether that'll be a neutral summoner, probably not, considering Lux Vega's sort of a bit of a rarity. So I'm not sure which summoner that will be, or what the option will be there, but that was one. One of the new abilities mentioned, and that summoner, if in a brawl, will mean you can summon 2 gladiators. You use that summoner in a brawl, you can have 2 gladiators in the same team. The other ability that was mentioned, which I have found fascinating and I've been mulling it over all day, was weapons training. So I asked I asked for clarification, but I didn't get it. But that's all right. We'll wait for next town hall. They went 2.5 hours. They went over time today, but essentially it's you play a card who has weapons training, and the cards adjacent to it, if they have no attack, will get an attack. Now, it's not clear whether that will be just melee or whether it will be ranged or magic, depending on what the weapons ability, whatever the weapons training card has. I'm assuming will confer to the cards either side of itself. So that's plenty of opportunities there to say, well, okay, maybe we'll have a cube that actually attacks, or maybe we'll have a Pellicore Conjurer that attacks, or a failed summoner that has an attack, which can be a blessing and a curse. I mean, if there's something that, you look at a Pellicore Conjurer, he dodges a lot of stuff, right? And so you give him an attack, now he's taking Thorns damage, now he's taking Magic Reflect damage, now he's taking Ranged Reflect damage. So it's not necessarily as overpowered, I think, as what a lot of people are saying, because these cards that we play, because they're not going to suffer these retaliations, now open themselves up to these retaliations. So I think it's a fascinating concept. It will be possible, Matt said, if you put the weapons training card in the middle between 2 other cards that don't have an attack, if you plan it out properly, then both of those cards will get that attack. So that could mean that you've got a Bakjira and a Cube, or a Lord Arianthus and something else, and you put this guy in the middle, and they'll both get that attack. Now, again, it might be the fact that you don't want that, because I know one of the reasons I'm excited about the new Void Summoner Immortalis with the Earth team is that one of my favorite plays, and I really love this, is to put Minotaur Warlord right up the front, particularly in Fog of War, and then stack healers behind him. Healers, amplifies, anyone that nerfs incoming damage, and letting everything they throw at him get bounced back to them, and he just heals, bounce back, heals, bounce back, because they can't, no matter how fast you are, you can't dodge reflected magic, you can't dodge reflected arrows, you can't dodge thorns, right? So
Lord
these
Arianthus
cards
does the same thing then too. He sends back everything he gets.
That's right. Yeah. Does he have ranged reflect though, or does he just have? Yeah. Okay. I thought ranged reflect was newer than that.
Actually, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think he has Void, right? And
so I think Lord Arianthus has thorns, and the
Shield.
Minotaur Warlord doesn't have thorns.
So
Minotaur Warlord isn't particularly strong. That's why you need to keep healing him. But he has a couple of benefits. He reflects range and he reflects magic. So it kind of doesn't matter what they come at him with. And because he does blast with his fairly heavy melee attack, he'll take out the second card as well, which has been really helpful for me with, say, a Corrupted Pegasus Lord of Darkness team, because you can punch through and kill that Corrupted Pegasus, because snipers can't get him because he's melee, right? And that's been a real frustration. So things like that, I'm particularly excited. And so when Immortalis comes along and says, hey, we can give Minotaur Warlord Void, then hey, this is fantastic. This is great. But not just that, all of those cards that Wood Nymph, who's the other one I'm thinking of? She's a 2-mana healer in Earth, and Mycelic. Who's the Queen Mycelia? Right, all of these cards that are kind of support healers or amplify and armor, they're all doing a little bit of magic damage, and if that gets reflected back to them, they just die, right? But if they get Void, if they all get Void, now they've become almost bulletproof. And so if you're in Fog of War, now Minotaur Warlord is huge, right? Because Immortalis has given them all Void. So I'm very keen on that, because cards with attack can die from having that attack reflected back at them, and that's where I'm worried that they're going to think that weapons training is overpowered when it's not necessarily. And I think some of the cards that get weapons training and start having an attack where they never had one will also find that they're getting retaliation where they never had it, and they can't dodge it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see how that works. Hopefully they don't overestimate the impact that that has on the game, and put weapons training up as some massive, like, huge advantage, and then make it cost a heap of mana, because I don't think it is as big an advantage as you might think. But they're the two abilities with the new soulbound reward cards, and it's firming up that they'll be soulbound. So it's good to hear Yabba sort of clarifying on that. And also with land, he clarified it'll be to buy the potion for each plot, it'll be 10,000 dark energy crystals, or 50 vouchers, or if the deck B / dark energy crystal bonds, if that proposal gets up, then it'll be with the 20% discount, it'll be 8,000 deck B, which you would need to buy ahead of time and then recoup for potions to then spend when you're opening your land. So nice to get some numbers there. I was thinking 5 to 10. Some people were talking about 20, but that would have been in many cases more than what the land cost in the first place. We're looking at 1.5 billion dark energy crystals taken out of circulation, assuming that everybody uses dark energy crystals, assuming that they don't take up the deck B, and assuming that they don't use vouchers, which is obviously not going to happen. But we could pencil in 1 billion dark energy crystals taken out of circulation with this tweak, with this change. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes. As a big land holder, I'm not upset about it. I think if you've been selling everything that they airdrop you the entire time that they've been airdropping, then you'd be upset, because you say, well, I dumped all my SPS, I dumped all my vouchers, I've dumped everything, now I've got this land and it's underpowered, and how am I going to pay for all this dark energy crystals?
Sell your land.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Sell your land, exactly. You've sold everything else, sell your land. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Those of us who've kept it all and staked it and restaked it, staked the staking rewards, and I've sold some vouchers, so I have, I'm not sitting here saying I've never sold anything, but I've dropped some vouchers, and probably a bit too cheap. But I think now is the time to say, all right, cool, I'm going to keep my vouchers, I'm going to keep my SPS airdrops. I've even looked at it thinking, if this proposal gets up, which is, it's not certain, because the land potions will need to go to a proposal, I think, according to what I took home from Yabba today. If that's the case, then we're going to want to screaming going outside. I don't think it's my kids. They sound older. That'll be a proposal. So it's not necessarily going to happen. I expect it probably will. I would vote yes for it, just because we need those dark energy crystals out of circulation. And if it takes a while, then it takes a while. I'm on 50 or 60 vouchers a day, so I could literally just open a plot, just reveal a plot a day and plot along. I could do another one with my rental returns, so 2 plots a day. It wouldn't take a few years to open them all up, but yeah, I'm not phased. I'll do some stuff, move some things around and make it happen. But I think those who've just sold everything that they could, anything that wasn't bolted down, they're going to be upset about all this. But I don't know what to tell you, man. It's free money, right? You need to store up your free money in case you're going to want to spend it on something to get more cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done some shuffling lately too. Because I've bought maxed out Obsidian, so because Boba Fett's now playing in Diamond, my alt account is now playing in Gold. So I maxed up I got all my summoners, because I had summoners at like level 1, level 2. So I was doing okay in silver, but as soon as I got into gold, I was just getting smashed back to silver. So I've leveled all of my summoners to level 3 on my alt account. And big thing on my rental account, because now I'm just playing in modern, like I was struggling every season to get into gold 1, like struggling on Boba Fett. But because now everything I've been leveling lately is all modern. So giving modern a go, boom, into diamond 1. No, diamond 3. No, getting to diamond end of season. So I thought, well, if I'm playing in modern, I don't need my wilds. So I've sent all of my wild cards over to my rental account, and my rental revenue, we've got what, 13 days left in the season or something. And I've already got more from rentals so far this season than I normally finish the season with. So that's a lot of deck that's going to be coming back as well to help level up more cards. So I'm just getting this little loop going at the moment. Yeah. And that's Splinter Suite. It's so like, it's so easy to use. You know, I just turn it on, let it do its thing, and I just check it every now and then. It's like, wow, just all this deck just rolling in. Yeah. So
it's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and you know, again, with my wilds, now, a lot of them just weren't even adequate for gold, because you know, good for silver, not good for gold, definitely not good for diamond. So I thought, let's just play modern, rent out all my wilds. Didn't know how it would go because they're quite low level, but no, they're renting really well. They're all renting out. So yeah, happy with that decision.
That's great, man. Yeah, it's I love when there's a new rule set announced or a new summoner, and I think, what are the implications for this? So I'll think really hard, and then oh yeah, this card that hasn't really received much love, he's going to do well out of this. So I'll just go and max 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of them off the market because they're generally fairly lowly priced, and then just throw them on my rental account and just forget about it. It just becomes part of the passive income then, because you're getting the growth in the underlying value of the asset and you're getting the yield. Like, it's a no-brainer. So yeah, okay, I'm only making 2% per annum. That's fine, but the current value is not the purchase price. So I keep looking at my max vampires that I bought for $5 each. Now they're whatever, $150 each, and they're earning me that, you know, every month they're earning me their purchase price back. Every 3 weeks or something, they're earning me their purchase price back. So why would you not want to just do that over and over again?
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that constant stream of dark energy crystals, and then you can let it bank up for a little while, and then say, keep an eye on the rule sets. So well, okay, this new rule set that's been announced, this you know, weapons training, what effect is this going to have? What cards are currently undervalued? Pellicor Conjurer is just about to run out of print. Maybe I'll buy an extra 3 or 4 of those, max them, put them on my rental account. Right?
Yeah.
Why not? Because you're keeping your ear to the ground and keeping some dry powder, and then you know, next time you want to go and buy some stuff, there's more dark energy crystals in your account because those rentals are starting to earn for you as well. So it's just that beautiful compounding. Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about you, Gio? What have you been up to lately?
I bought myself a gold level 3 possibilis.
Syphilis.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
syphilis.
that one.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah, just because, well, I saw the prices on all of these like legendary summoners, and it's like, come on, like surely I can spare $50-$60, right, for a level, you know, it's like, it's a no-brainer, man. It's like, yeah, it just made sense. And now tomorrow I haven't. I'll wait probably 2 weeks after Immortalis comes out, so I believe that's dropping tomorrow, and I'll pick it up in a fortnight time, where it would be around that price anyway, you know, between $10 to $15, and I'll just get it again to gold level.
Yeah, just wait for everyone to drop their airdrops onto the market, and everyone cutting each other, and it'll just come down,
Man.
reach its floor, and then jump in and buy it then.
That's right.
And the legendaries too. Legendaries, people are, oh, you look at it and go, oh, that's $4 each, but then they're not like rares or commons where you need 400 to max them. You look at it and go, oh, I only need 11 of them, and I can get it to, you know, I can get it to max level. So there's legendary. It's like a false economy. You look at it and think the price is too high, but then you look at the cost to get it to gold, and it's I can do this, and I get to keep it forever and play with it forever and dominate.
It's good.
It's no brainer. Love it.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's all I've been doing, and I stocked up some credits. I I'm starting to accumulate some DEC, just from Hive Engine, Tribal Decks, whatever else. I finally got paid back from that swap I did, so I had to put in that converter.
Token converter.
And
Yeah.
so it's all good. And from Matt, from what Matt was saying, this Matt and the other one, about you only need like 10,000 DEC to like for the buildings, at least for now, for each plot.
Well, that's for the potion to improve the value of what's there on the land. Yeah, so that's not for buildings. That's just the potion that you use once before you reveal. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people upset about it. Yeah, there's a lot of people angry about it. So.
Yeah, because that's what I meant. I was like, wait, no, surely 10,000 isn't going to be enough. Like, you need way more to max out. Okay, so now that I have that in mind, that it actually will cost more, that is a good thing. That is the major sink we all need, and there'll be enough to sink in for your vouchers, the DEC and the DCB. I think there'll be enough. Yeah.
And nobody wants to just go, oh, I'll just claim my land without it, and then look at it and wonder, which of these plots would have been magical had I fronted up the dough to buy this potion. So, and look, a lot of people are right when they say, well, you're going to have to keep up with the Joneses, right? You're going to have to pay for these potions. And yeah, okay, that's true. But no one ever said that, here's everything about land and you're buying without, you're buying completely informed. We always knew that there were going to be hiccups and road bumps, and the business is going to do what it takes to stay afloat and be viable and the like. So I got no problem with it at all. But yeah, that's just to clarify, that's just to buy the potion that you apply once to each plot to get. So I'm up for like 2 million dark energy crystals for my 2,000 plots. I think that's the maths, but I haven't really done it. But I have a lot of vouchers coming in. I got a lot of vouchers. I got a lot of rental income, so I'll probably give it a year and I'll have chipped through it all. And I've got a lot of time to save up too, because when's this going to actually happen, right? I got 6 months to save up my vouchers.
Oh, yeah.
So I should be right, mate.
After that,
She'll be right.
vouchers. What was it? What did I need vouchers for? Was it Rift Watches? We needed. Yeah. After that initial purchase, I've got 24 vouchers. I've got like 8K SPS staked. So I've got like 28 vouchers total. So yeah.
Dude, by the time this all rolls out, you'll have easy 50 vouchers to even buy a potion. Now, what I want to know about potions, I don't think it's been touched on, is that a one-time thing for your land? It's like a forever item? Oh, okay. Yep. And with the potions, are you just going to buy, like, does everyone buy the same potion, or is there going to be like different potions, or it's just a land potion? That
one potion. So plots are like just like packs are either open with one potion per plot. So if you have 10 plots, you want to buy 10 potions, and when you use those potions by opening those plots or by surveying those plots, then you have an elevated chance of, and we don't know what the elevation is. If it's a 3% improved chance, a lot of people are just going to say no, up yours, right? So it needs to be a good quality improvement, a good chance to increase things to make it viable. And I'm sure they'll do that well. But yeah, so it's a one-time potion purchase for a permanent improvement to that land plot, or at least a chance of a permanent improvement to the land plot. So it's a no-brainer to me. I will not be surveying any land without those potions. No, I don't mind just sitting and waiting. Like that's fine by me. I'll just wait and move things around and get it done as I can. But I think it's important to I think we can pencil in that pretty much all of those 150,000 plots are going to be opened with potions, because nobody wants to be the guy who looks at his 10 plots and thinks, oh, maybe 3 of these would have been magical, or they would have had special wild creatures on there that are only found there. Nobody wants to carry that around forever, right? You want to know that you maximized your chances of getting the right, getting the best that you can, and it's good for the game too. So I don't mind personally. I don't mind that I'm up for whatever it is.
Okay, so the potions are like opening the card packs and might up your rarity on the actual plot itself.
Spot on.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And then you can sell it as a rarer plot too. Afterwards, you can, even if you don't want to hang on to them, right? Guys who want to flip them are probably going to want to buy the potions, use them, survey them, and then go, okay, now here's this land. It's already got its location. It's been claimed. It's on the map somewhere. It's been surveyed. Here's what it is, and now buy it off me. So
Yeah.
Okay. So
not me. I'm not selling.
So claiming. Okay. So this is when you survey the land, and not now when you're claiming it. It has nothing to do with the surveillance. Okay.
That's right.
So when you
So when you pick
So
your
claiming
plot,
what's happening now.
it's unsurveyed.
yes,
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can pull it up on your on your screen there. When you went through and you looked at each plot card in the land tab, and it says unsurveyed. So we can't survey. Nobody can survey their land yet. All we're doing is finding it on the map. We're locating it on the map by choosing when we claim.
Yep.
And we go up to that goblin fella and we say, hey, I want to claim these land deeds that I've got, and that turns them into a claim, which now has a location. So region 36, 37, they're mine. They're mine until the cows come home, or I sell them or move them on. So now I have a location, but I don't know what any of those plots are. See, unsurveyed.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're still on track. Well, actually, the region has moved up to 45.
Yep.
And I think the plot was 43 before last week. So plots are now
It's slow going.
Up to region 44.
It has been slow going, and I think if it's about people wanting to move into the centre, we're actually moving away from the centre now. So we could get stuck here for 6 months. Like it's absolutely possible that we could get stuck here for 6 months.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? I plan on claiming another 21 plots somewhere in that land of prosperity, but I don't know where. I'm happy with right down low or closer to the centre along that southern coast there, as long as it's further away from what I have at the moment.
Yeah.
So maybe 48, 55, something like that. I'd claim another 21 plots, but we're a long way off that yet. And yet, by the time if we get up to say 60, 61, you'll go out for a cigarette and you'll come back
It'll
and
be
we'll be up
gone.
to 70 because people want those ones that are right close to the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be gone. And some schmuck who had to sleep, he's barely slept for the last month because he desperately wants to get right near the centre there. Will wake up and he's or again go out for a smoke, come back in, and it's gone. It's over. So it's really interesting to see the way how quickly they get claimed, and then how slowly the outer ones get claimed. So yeah, I don't know whether we're going to have to implement something. I guess there's not really much we can do. But wait, Yabba mentioned it in the town hall, and he said, well, we're a long way from surveying. We're 3, 4, 5 months away from surveying. So, I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but just let's let the process roll out and see what happens.
Yeah.
People might get impatient and decide, that should be right. She's fine. People who've forgotten about it and just come along and go, oh yeah, I'll claim whenever. They just haven't touched the game for a month. Come in and yeah, all right. If that's what's happening now, let's do it. We probably don't need that many people to really engage before we're back near the centre again, and then all those guys who are watching it like a hawk will dive on it. So we don't know. No one's done this before.
Yeah.
I think the centre will go quick. And when you claim your deeds, are you able to send them to others as deeds? So once you've claimed it, how does that work now?
Yeah, you can transfer them. There's no market. There's no market to sell them.
Right.
But if you and I came to an arrangement and I said, oh, you send me this much SPS and I'll send you the deed to whatever, I can transfer it. I can send it to you.
Right.
The problem I have is you'll say, oh, could I have a plot in region 37? And I'll go, yeah, sure, there you go. And it turns out to be the castle. And then forever, I have 999 plots, all of which have to pay you tribute because you hold the castle, which is the marketplace. And so I lose a big chunk of every transaction from all of those. And you're just sitting there going, wow, this is incredible. So I think you'll find region holders will be very, very reluctant to swap plots or transfer plots out until they're surveyed. Afterwards, it'll be like, I know what my
once you've got your castle, then you know all the other plots you can sell them out unsurveyed. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's going to be some gamesmanship there where people look at regions and say, okay, this region has 3 keeps found, but not a castle yet. And we've had 500 plots claimed, so it's the odds are looking pretty good here. And people will be trying to bot this as well, where they look at the odds and the probability, and there'll be services spring up that say, look, if you buy through our service, we'll buy you the plot with statistically the best chance of having a keep, or pay extra and you statistically the best chance of having a castle. And they might be in completely different regions. Best chance of a keep is over here, best chance of a castle is over here. And then as soon as somebody buys one, that could change everything, right? And then it's over here. This probability is a fickle mistress.
Yeah. Actually, speaking again of bots, did you see Jagged's comment on the last post? It says, is a bot battle called a bottle?
Yes, it's like the Dr. Seuss poem, the Tweedlebeetles battle in a bottle in a puddle with their Tweedlebeetle paddles and their, Fox and Socks.
Don't know that one.
Oh, no, you've got to get amongst it.
The only one
I
I
only know
remember is
Green
the
Eggs
Ning
and
Nang
Ham.
Nong.
Oh, do you know that one, Gio?
The Ning Nang
Fox and
Nong?
Socks? No,
Yeah,
the Fox
yeah,
The
and
I
Ning
have
Socks.
Nang
before.
Nong where the
Yeah,
cows
yeah.
go bong and the monkeys
Yeah, I
also
have-
boo. There's a Nong Nang Ning where the trees go ping and the teapots jibber jabber jude.
I don't know how you know
Nonsense.
that, but yeah, I like it.
Love
She
it.
sells seashells by the seashore. That's
A proper cup of coffee from a copper coffee pot.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Science, mate. It's all about the science. Give me another needle.
Hey.
Who's up for a match? Someone send me an invite,
All
a
right.
All
challenge.
right.
Are you on it, Gio?
Who's doing it? Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do-
okay. I'm
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Yep. Gladiator cards, gold, and Matt Clark. Okay, yeah, cool sense.
You've gone a bit dark there, Gio.
I have no clue.
I think you've gone maybe closer and now you're in the shadow.
Oh,
You've
yeah,
shadowed
yeah.
yourself.
He's worried
Yeah,
I'll
no,
read his
it's-
team off his irises.
No, it's because I'm on the page where I sent the challenge to Matt, and it's
Oh, so
a
it's
darker
dark.
sort of
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Just gotta get yourself just one of those little desk lamps like I've got, you know? So it can even spin it around. It's like,
Yeah, they are. Oh yeah,
it's
handy. Yeah, I do need one. Yeah,
like 20 bucks
do.
or something from Kmart.
yeah, I'll get one eventually. But my eventually is like ages. Like, how long did it take me to get a light bulb?
All right, let's do this.
And remember, no
All right,
spoilers
I've
until the
sent
screen is
it.
being shared.
Yes.
All right, I'm
I
connected.
won't say anything. Lips are shut. All right.
Twist
here.
this. See, let me twist this so you can see my concentration face. My Michael Jordan tongue out concentration face. Slam dunk.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
that's a dunk. That's a dunker.
Yeah. All right. Let's refresh and see if I can see that invite.
If you don't, I can always send it again. I could cancel. Just let me know.
All right, come on now. Let's get this party started. All right, Buffet Poo Save you.
That's me. Yep. We're about to slam it out right here.
Accept.
Oh yeah.
Man, I think it's teenagers just running amok out there.
They're having fun.
No, I'm a crotchety old man. How dare they? So we got all monsters have return fire, so you probably want to steer clear of ranged. Magic is out, so lost magic and fire and regret. 25 mana. We have fire, water, earth, and life. no dragon, no neutral.
Wow. Okay.
No dragon, no death. Sorry.
All right.
It's a bit of a tough one.
That'll be life or fire with a bit of sneak, some reach, some opportunity.
No magic. What am I going to do without my Captain Katie?
Oh, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
I submitted my brawl teams today. There's more and more guilds are starting to ban Cora in the brawls. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a locked one as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Used to be the summoners, like well, they used to get
Yeah.
mad. Yeah, now they're all banning Cora.
All right, I have sent. I have whatever you call it.
Submitted.
I've submitted. All right. Did we both go Percivalus? I feel like we both went Percivalus.
Matt just submitted.
Oh,
So you've won, Jim.
yeah, I know. I was going to.
You didn't go
Hold on, but-
Percivalus.
No, I was going to.
Share screen before the spoilers.
Yeah.
I know.
So-
I know. Okay. Yes. How is that?
It's blank. Oh, here we go. Yep. Oh, that's good. And the rule set. Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
I tried. Yes, yes, I tried.
I got to admit, I'm worried here.
Well, you can't miss. You got that damn ass Rooney that's not going to miss. Well,
Rennie won't
that's
miss.
annoying.
And if I can go for your Abaddon, because he's got 3 health, he's the low health. So Opportunist is going to go for there. And then go for your Scavo Chemist. Maybe. I'm going to go last, though. He's going to go last. I do have another Opportunist who's going to go earlier, though, is going first. And he's got Bloodlust. So, yeah, okay. All right, I'm starting to come around to the idea that I might win this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can just. Bob, thoughts?
Yeah. Why Vintu when there's no blast? Why have you got him in second position?
Because I have a taunt monster, which is Coral Lurker.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to, as you can see, I'm trying to aid him with Gargoyle, which has Enraged. So I'm just hoping, along with Speed and Enraged, everyone just misses me, and I can just do sneak damage.
Yeah. So Rooney won't miss, but
that
there's just
doesn't answer
there's
my
too much
question.
health there. I missed that. I missed the taunt. I didn't notice that. I'll give it to you, Gio. I think you've won this one, mate.
Does that
Especially
not
with
answer the
Enraged.
question? Oh well, we have 49 seconds. Let's play.
Go. Yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean? There's no blast. There's no blast in the rule set, but I could play a blast card.
Yeah. But that's a slim chance that you're taking for such a limited card.
Okay, I'm hitting him. Oh,
Well, this sucks.
that's good.
Okay, yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
over.
you've won.
It's all over. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Well, I mean, it's got to make you feel better for buying Percivalus, right? I mean,
Yeah,
at least it vindicates
yeah.
that.
The Rooney it just didn't miss.
All right.
previously-
So on that roll, I think I might just pick up on that momentum and send Gio a challenge. Just kicking
All right.
rollies down. Yeah.
No, that was a fair good win, man.
That was a flogging.
I did think
that was a flogging.
Yeah.
I gave
did
you that
think
before it started.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I had you lined up.
It wasn't a
as winner.
it wasn't a foregone. No one was like you. In fact, you saw his taunt card and you threw your arms up in the
Yeah.
air. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it
Well,
was
that's
over.
just it. Yeah. Yeah. You got me some beauties. Like you hit me good. So yeah, I went with
Take that.
the whole swiftness and trying to evade, but no, that just wasn't happening. That wasn't
Yeah,
happening.
I'm really starting to value True Shot wherever it is, right? Even if it's Minotaur,
Yeah.
wherever it is, those slower cards with True Shot doesn't matter. They're going to hit.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Now, Bob, I think you might have got a false sense of how easy it is to beat Geo. So I'm looking forward to him regaining some dignity and you eating a big old slice of humble pie because I want to see this.
All
I
right.
hope it's not like that. Actually, yeah, I don't know. It would be good for.
Well, yeah, I don't
to
have a good
lose
track
once more.
record with our battles.
No.
In fact, it's quite atrocious.
It can be pretty bad.
So who's sending?
We're already picking. It's target practice, no magic, and everything except death. 28
Yes.
mana.
Let's. I don't know anymore.
You always say that, and that's
Okay.
like that's your tell. Man.
Okay.
Whenever you say that,
Okay.
I'm done
Okay,
for.
I do know, but I don't know if this is gonna work. So I'm pretty much just trying to go with what Matt went with last time. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go.
I would choose for
Whoa.
this. I would choose Selenia Sky, Naga Warrior, Lobstradamus, and then various different support cards. There's a 4 mana with headwinds that takes out the. I can't remember what it's called.
I've
but
got
yeah,
no wild
yeah,
cards
I can
in this
picture
account
exactly what
anymore. I sent all my wild
Ah.
cards to rental because I'm playing in modern now.
Well, same. I've got no
Gee,
chicken.
Grund. Grund's going to do some damage. Although Shatter would have been. Nah, it's over. I think Geo's taken this one. Bob? That is Gal Vorst
That
with
Deplunker
the
is
trample.
just going to wreck. One hit is all it needs from the Deplunker.
Yeah, and he's going to trample. So it's just boom, 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 boom. It's just ridiculous. Grund is going to do some damage, but he's
We
too
won't
slow
even-
to really get through Demon Shark.
Yeah, and
by the time he gets there,
both his hits are only going to take out the shields on
yeah,
the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a no-brainer, I reckon. Why are you playing Obsidian when you just don't have any other summoners? Because it's just +1 to magic, and we've got a no magic match. So
yeah. I'm not sure why I did that.
because then there's the trample. Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
Done.
That's a wrap.
All right. So it's you and I now, Matt.
Yeah. Send an invite, mate. I'm ready and
Complete
willing.
the round.
And I play a completely inappropriate summoner. I'm here for that.
That was a stab. That was a jab in the dark. in broad daylight.
No,
Well,
I'm sorry.
I've just
If
leveled
you earn
up my
it, you're going to
Obsidian,
get
so I
it.
just wanted to give her a run.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, what do we got? You watch him carve me out a big old chunk of humble pie now. So we have Holy
Nice.
Protection, so everyone gets Divine Shield. We have everyone gets Return Fire. Mana cap is 56, and the only splinters available are Life, Water, and Dragon.
Oh. You're gonna go PJ, aren't you?
Oh no.
It's not Silent Summoners.
Okay.
Captain Katie would be a good guess, but no.
I mean, Archmage Arius. That's who you're gonna go for. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
That's my guy.
That's you, dude.
I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, pal.
You're not my buddy, guy.
You're my buddy. Listen, buddy.
Oh man, Soft Park just nails it.
All right. I've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at you, Bob.
All right.
And he's gone with wrath.
You're gonna need a fridge against his sink. You're gonna need to chuck a fridge at him.
You and I are on the same page here, Bob.
Hang on a second. Let me
We've
get
done a
to
lot of the same things.
get to the screen.
A lot of the same stuff.
Share that screen, Dizzle.
All right.
That's a Deplunker. That is. Oh no, the vagina annihilator. Oh no.
Which one's it? Which card's that?
Yeah, which card's that?
I mean the vigilator.
Does look like a bit of a nasty.
Yeah, if you get there's teeth, you can see the OBGYN
with
there's
teeth. Yeah.
We don't want teeth. Teeth is
Dragon jumper.
Swipe left.
Oh.
swipe left.
Delete account.
All right, so what are we thinking? I'm a toss up, to be honest. I don't know.
Oh look. I think you got it, Matt.
Yeah.
I
Plus
think
one
think-
one to everything.
I think my life leech from Bill of the Radiant is going to offset a lot of the damage done by his sheriff, and his sheriff is doing a lot of the damage to my entire team. So I kind of feel like hitting over and over again. I'm probably going to attack more. I think it's me, but there's Amplify out there as well.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing a lot of thorns, which would worry me.
Backfire
Yeah.
on my 2 ranged as well.
Oh you oh no. And
Yeah.
you've used ranged. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, return fire. So that's All right, we'll play it, but I think I'm gonna take this one out.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so.
have my divine healer anymore because I got rid of all my wild cards.
Yeah,
I wanted some tank heal because Uriel with
Wait.
healing himself and some tank heal
yeah.
is a good combo. And some triage for the back row, but yeah, these guys could do themselves in, I think.
Dragon jumper
Yeah.
might be the MVP here.
Might be that's what I'm thinking. And he's nicely couched away. There's no thorns to worry about, so he's just gonna have a field day, just hitting
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
And especially if he
Stun.
stuns. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
stuns.
let's see.
Flying cards like Adelaide Brightwing, she's not going to be able to fly away out of it because he's got snare. Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's
poison,
for
yeah.
me, but we'll have to wait and see. RNG might have things to say about that.
Well, I've got some poison in as well. Boom.
15.
Oh, he's
Ouch.
back with the shields. As long as he doesn't get hit by some magic. He might.
Ah, the stun. No. No. Hey, the vigilator.
Vigilator's down. You don't have any sneaks though, so. Oh, Vigilator's back.
Yeah, he got revived by
Yeah,
Adelaide.
he'll
Gone,
get taken
he's
out by
gone
that
now.
magic, by that
And I
range
got
reflect though.
bloodlust.
Yeah. Do
Your
you get another
shields,
bloodlust
though,
for that
your
range reflect
shields.
or stun?
Oh,
and
okay,
that,
now.
poison. Oh, it's on.
Oh,
It's on.
it's so nail bitey.
Bam.
Yeah,
stun.
okay. Nah, it's
Yeah, it's over
gone.
now. I
Yeah,
got
it's
no
over.
shot. Yeah.
It's over. Good game, Bob.
Oh, at least it wasn't a
Nail
You
flood.
should have sent me
Yeah,
a
well-
modern invite. I'd have been absolutely crippled. Send me a modern invite.
Yeah.
I've not played a
Do it.
single modern map, so let's do that.
Do it.
All right.
Because I need to be
Yeah.
taken down a peg. I'll be honest. I need before next week. Somebody needs to say, all right, Shed Boy needs to be taken down a peg.
Shed
it's
boy.
not- It's not an option.
Garage guy.
It's not an option.
No,
Matt.
it's a roller door. Oh, it's not an option yet.
No.
What? Oh no.
So
Challenge is just
Oh.
straight up challenge.
there's only
Oh, well,
levels, like which I've chosen gold,
no,
and
all
allowed
cards.
cards. Got all cards,
Yep.
gold cards, alpha, and gladiators.
Not going to happen. All right. Well, there we go. I'm happy. Look, I'm happy to retire from the world of video game boxing undefeated. Here's another challenge from Bob. All right.
Yeah. Well,
Let's do
I
it.
had it all set up because I was going to do the modern and realized it wasn't an option. So I thought, might as well
Let's
send
go
it
there.
anyway.
Aegis of Glory. That's my old guild, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, my old mosh
Yes.
pit.
Yes.
Yep. Repurposed.
Of which Mr. Rogers
Repurposed.
is now in on his main
Yeah.
account.
Yes. He's actually joined. Like, I don't know where he was before, but
He was
the
a Shield of
Mr.
Glory.
Rogers. Right. So I wonder I wonder why he's actually in his guild now.
So we got
Might have to
everyone
ask him.
gets enrage, no healing, 54 mana cap, fire, life, death, and dragon. So we're missing water and earth, which I don't like. I don't like missing earth. Not cool,
Hmm.
bro.
It's all right. You have your Archmage again. But just...
Am I going to use him though?
Well, if you had him, what was it? Smoke him if you got him.
yeah. Yeah.
Now let's have some fun with it.
Yeah. You know, you're unbeaten. You haven't been beaten yet. So.
Exactly.
Beaten.
I
Beaten.
got nothing to prove.
Haven't been beaten.
Bested.
Bested. Yeah, you haven't been bested, so maybe, you know, try something a bit
No,
more
I'm gonna go.
different.
I'm gonna go you. Yeah. All right. And
I
hands
managed to
off.
use, I managed to use
Stripper
54
rules.
exactly.
Yeah, me too. You want to share them, Bob? So Gio knows
Yep.
what's up.
Yeah,
Which way's up?
yeah, that's
We
why
all-
I'm not,
Yeah.
not dropping any spoilers till I got it to the right screen.
Hey.
So no healing, so I've gone for a bit of poison.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh man.
Wraith is going to minimize a lot of my with that armor and the void armor.
Magic
He's going to
damage.
minimize a lot of my magic damage.
Yeah,
That's
I
coming
just
after.
felt because
However,
like you couldn't
do
go
have
earth.
pierce.
No,
I just felt
but
you were
it's
going to get
pierce.
magic.
Yeah, but it's
The magic
pierce,
damage
yeah.
will pierce. So if
Nah,
my Jin Inferni hits your Uriel for 11 mana with his what do you call it? Death blow, whatever it
8
is.
damage.
He's going to do 8 damage straight up. But if he hits pretty much anyone else, they're not going to be.
Yeah.
None of them are under the. They're all under the 10 mana cap. So yeah, interesting and fun. Let's just see what happens. I don't think your forward-facing guys are going to hit me much at all because Yasek's speed plus Almo plus Enrage is going to be untouchable. You don't have any true shot, so I'm not worried about your Gladiator in with the reach, but I do worry about your Sandworm, your Uraeus, and maybe your Sheriff. Sandworm and Uraeus are going to beat themselves to death against the Thorns and Shield of Naga Fire Wizard. You might get lucky with the poison and bump her off fairly quick, but I think I'm going to give it to me. But we'll see how we go.
I just went with two sneaks this time because of your last lineup. But
Play, yeah.
I did have I had Prismatic Energy there for 8, and then I thought, no, I'll put in Naga Fire Wizard there. Just the Thorns in the back is so effective. You do have a Resurrect, and I don't know who's going to die first because I got Scattershot all over the place. But
yeah,
you got any thoughts, Gio? Where are you at? What are you thinking?
I think you got this. I just think the speed and the just randomness is going to
Scattershot
help
with
you out.
magic. It's a good combination.
Yeah, Magic Blast too with the Phoenix, with the
Yeah.
Elemental Phoenix, because it doesn't matter where you hit; it's just going to get spread everywhere.
No.
So that should chip away a lot of armor. But
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think it's
well, let's play. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Your sheriff could hurt my lava launcher, I'll be honest, but he's going to take 3 or 4 shots to get through. There might be
and a
just too much
stun.
damage done before then.
Ouch. Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's
there's a resurrect on
risky.
Uraeus. There's
At
the
least my
thorns.
Samworm had a
Oh,
shot. Yeah, there goes no
Oh.
poison left.
oh, this is a rout.
Yeah,
This is a slaughtering. Yeah.
miss. Oh god. Speed
Yeah,
12.
you're not
Well,
touching
yes, it's that
12
quick.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we can watch to the end. I really don't mind.
Well, it wasn't going to take long to get to the end. So
Oh, that's yeah.
come on, Gio.
Yes,
Someone's got to take this
Yastik's
guy
skill.
out.
Yeah, exactly. Yastik's skill should
Okay.
be skipped around 3.
All right, let's do it. All cards.
Yeah,
Gladiator.
take me down
come
a
on.
peg. I
Yeah,
want
I'll
to
try.
enjoy it until they start talking about challenges being start talking about challenges being modern, and then I'm going to have to take a more humble approach because I'll get absolutely wrecked by you guys in modern.
And in the meantime, if
okay,
you're sitting at
except-
home watching this and you think you can bring Matt down a notch, by all means, reach out to me and we'll get you on the show.
It would be really good for me to lose just once or twice.
Oh, that's stupid.
What?
This rule set.
It's back to basics.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, we got gladiators. They don't have
Yeah.
any bloodlust, but we got gladiators.
I hate that even just when you're doing the brawls, like back to basics. It's like, really?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
No pressure, Gio, but it's all on you, man.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
You just have to just keep wearing
don't-
him down.
I don't like my team at all.
Yeah, I
don't
feel
like it.
awkward
No,
about
I
this.
can't. Yeah, I don't. You know when you're like, I'm not in love with any of my options.
I'm not in
No,
love at all.
I'm out.
This is
I'm out. I'm
I hate
doing
this
something else.
relationship.
Yeah, I'm doing something else.
You
There
were
was a
telling
way
us
I
you
was
love
going to
back
go.
to
but I'm not going.
basics. Because you got all these cards with no
I,
abilities.
I'm going to run out of time. I'm legit going to run out of time.
Oh man, what do I do?
Oh, it's also meh.
Anyway, let's
Yep.
Anywho,
let's do something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Not proud of this. I don't like it. I've submitted. It's yeah. Yeah, there we go. We're both.
Yeah.
So
I'll share,
Wrath will
I'll
mean that they've got to
share.
hit you at least twice every time. Who are we
Mhm.
playing? Oh, I think you got me.
I'm
no
sharing now.
spoilers, no spoilers till we get the screen.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
So
just
the
sharing
joy
a
of Wrath
secret.
is that this doesn't matter that the units don't get stuff. Wrath gives the armor and the void armor. So
Hey Bob,
Yeah.
you have to enable share screen for me.
How did you manage before? What happened there?
I don't know. You just something happened. Anyway,
Hmm,
here we go.
Yeah. Oh, we've both gone with
Is
Wrath.
it? Yeah,
yeah.
because
So
Both gone with Captain Katie.
well, I had to. But yeah, Wrath is great because it gives everyone void armor, a bit of armor and void
Hmm.
armor, which means that you've got to hit everyone at least twice to get through. You've got to hit their armor, and then so even if they go magic damage, you've kind of got that each way bet. So I looked at Archmage Arius, and I just didn't like any of my options there. Even big stuff like your what's that 14 mana dragon? He doesn't have blast anymore. You know, he doesn't have all his abilities. So yeah. Why do it? Better to have Wrath. Anyway, let's
Who
play.
is the
Let's watch. I
14
think you've
mana
got it.
dragon?
Yeah, let's just play. Chaos Dragon.
Chaos Dragon, 14 mana.
It's
Yeah.
one of them. I forget which one it is.
Wow.
And I missed. Come on, that's a bit. That's not right. Another miss. Okay, 5 speed. That's fair. That's fair. But the other one was a bit.
Yeah, prismatic energy, man. I use him way too much. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, you got it.
After a while with back to basics, you're like, yeah, okay, we all know how this is going to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I could have went either.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And
could've,
range really
yeah.
sucks with back to
Yeah.
basics because once you hit, you got no close shot. You got nothing to.
And there's a chance of missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
But Magic, you've got to have that. You've got to have the depth of like stuff like back to basics like this. You've got to have like a depth of like a lot of different editions of cards
Yeah.
where you can just go,
Yeah,
well, I want the maximum mana, maximum magic damage card of every
Exactly.
single life edition to stack
Yeah.
them all. And if you've got an account like Gio's got a modern account, well, he's only going to hit the peaks of modern. He can't hit the peaks
Yeah.
of modern and wild. And so here we are. So there's a
was fair.
definite advantage there to exactly.
Yeah,
You got to
it
give
was
it a crack.
Yeah.
What's your golf foil account like, man?
I don't have a gold foil account.
Oh, let's play golf foil then.
Can you do gold foil challenges? Well, go on, send me a gold foil challenge. Let's see what I got.
I don't think I've got
Here's
it.
me.
Actually, why not? Just for the fun of it.
Yeah,
I-
go for it. Here's me madly renting. Gotta rent. I'm nearly ready to submit.
Oh,
I'm
hang
just
on, no,
thinking.
I don't have any golf foil summoners.
Oh
So-
well.
Actually, yeah, that would be
By all means,
pointless.
send me a
normal
gold
one.
foil challenge.
That would be pointless. I'll send you one, Gio.
Yeah, true. That could be cool. Ready when you are. Air bolts. Oh, challenger. I'm gonna decline it. Glad it.
Who's this guy?
Who's Boba?
Reminds me of the Steve Hughes clip where the guy breaks in. First, sits, who's this?
I don't think I've seen that one. I know Steve Hughes, but I don't think I've seen that one.
So like Manchester, guy breaks into his unit and he says, look, I don't want to like prejudge you or anything, but I'm all I've got here is my heavy metal CDs and don't want to prejudge you or anything, but you look like you're more into hip hop.
All right, I've submitted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow.
That's a submission. You good, Pop? You good?
No, not
Is
really.
are we frozen? Is the feed frozen?
I think we have to reboot him.
Critical error.
Austin
The
Powers
bomb.
Fembot.
Bomb
Yeah.
screen of death.
That was great. Fembot. Such a good movie. Oh,
I love a woman
best.
of that caliber.
so-
Oh, I forgot to move my
Ooh,
oh, at least he's got no blast. Totally forgot to move. I popped this guy in and then I meant to move him to the end and I completely forgot to move him to the end.
hmm.
Well, at least
Okay.
he's not in second position, blocking my reach.
What do we reckon?
Pick him second.
You guys are going very similar. I don't know if
Yeah.
phase is good for you, Gio, because you haven't picked really fast cards.
No,
So
I haven't.
I don't know. You know, like phase is kind of underused if you're only picking slow cards. So,
Yeah.
gee,
And my Cora's got
multi-attack
+1
from
on
Cora.
yours, Magic.
the cripple's gonna avoid Quora, and the
Maybe Bob has this.
I think Bob might have it, to be honest.
Wow,
Yeah.
that'll be a first.
Well, all of your
Yeah.
all of Geo's attacks are going to be going to the slip spawn,
Yeah.
and all of your attacks are going to be going to his Pelican mercenary, which is I'd love to see because he's not a flesh column and he's trying to be.
I'm just so lucky
I
he
think there's a
didn't
good chance.
play blast because of me forgetting to move him. Quite lucky there. That
See-
would have killed me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if he had played blast, but like Geo's Quora won't be healing because no one's attacking her yet,
Yeah.
and she's not doing melee damage because. Yeah. Okay. I'm inclined to give this to Bob.
All right. Let's
All
play
right.
it.
Rock and
I
rumble.
think Bob. Oh, I think Bob may have it. I just hope I can skip out and miss something.
Okay. Oh, because it's all right. My mistake. It is target practice, isn't it? So everyone's going for your Quora. I got that wrong. There's a miss there. Ah, gee.
Damn.
Yeah, I forgot it was
Yeah.
target practice. I really thought you had a shot here, Bob, but no, it's game over.
Slaughtering.
What happened?
Yep. Madcap.
What happened?
Uh,
Uh,
Yeah, for some reason I forgot that it was target practice. So your guys weren't all facing his Pelican mercenary. They were going for Quora, who was
Sniping,
killing herself.
yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
All right, we've got
All
6 minutes on the clock, so we've got time for one more quick one. You guys wanna?
Yeah. All right. Let's do one more.
Someone's got to beat Matt. Someone's got to beat Matt.
Yeah, I'm sitting here in front of my computer. I'm waiting for challenges. I'm like
Yeah.
just
And
drinking my
I
port.
think you got a better chance than I have, Gio. So
Yeah. If anyone here has a chance, probably.
I'm gonna be honest.
Probably.
A guy who's drinking cask port in his shed probably shouldn't feel like this big a winner. It's not even my shed; it's my dad's shed.
That's even better.
Yeah.
That just adds to the beauty of it all.
You live in your mum's garage. Oh, maybe one day.
Hey,
The
you're talking
house-
to the winner here.
house in Reza that I was there for about 5 years, I pretty much lived in my shed.
Best place to be.
Okay, so we have everyone has thorns, even Stevens, so only monsters with even mana may be used. 24 mana cap, and everyone's available except for fire and water,
Yeah.
which means Persibolus is out. Probably wouldn't want him with thorns anyway.
Well, with only half a deck, you
Yeah.
want to play dragon if you can. Just to add some more cards.
That is a good point. Yeah. Okay. All right. You took me out of it. I'm going to go dragon instead. Or am I?
PJ.
That doesn't sound too good.
What's the mana?
24.
Yeah, you could have a PJ coming at you, Gio.
That's a BJ. That's a BJ right there.
That's extra.
That's all right. I've submitted.
Already?
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
son. Give me a sec.
I'm keen. I'm keen.
Give me a sec. Gee.
Yeah.
Gee. Oh, I can't do what I wanted to do because of everything's crumbling down around me. Everything I wanted to do. I can't even. All right. Well, that's, I guess. That's not good,
Yeah.
man.
This might be my time.
Yeah, it could be your time to shine.
This might be my moment.
I'm not happy with this at all. Oh, the things I was going to do.
Oh, the things he could have done.
So I can screenshot this one coming up for the
Yeah,
the
I think you
thumbnail.
can. Yeah, I just yeah, me. Fisper.
Yes.
I wanted to go as soon as I saw life. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I wanted to. It's thorns. I want to do multi snipe. I want Silver Shield Sheriff. I want Lone Boatman, and
You gonna share,
get
Gio?
there 9 and 5. Can't do them with evens. It's ugly.
Selena wasn't Oh yeah, that is your dragon go-to, isn't she?
Well, actually, Matt could. I mean, that range damage is pretty gnarly, I must say.
Yeah, Selenia Sky, she's good with multi-range, but my Bill of the Radiant's probably going to miss your Pillar Core Conjurer, and I would have loved for her to get some life leech going.
Three,
don't
two.
really have any-
That's a lot of damage. That's heaps of
I don't
damage.
really have any snipers that are.
Pretty
Am I
easy
gonna
to go
miss
quick,
your,
said Geo, to -1 all those ranged.
Oh yeah, that would have been could have been a really good. But oh well. How about we just play?
Yep, let's
What do you
play
Yeah,
this
reckon?
through.
yeah, let's do it. If I ask you Crystal Smith nice and quick, I could take you out.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, there it is. And then the Pillar Core Conjurer gets wrecked. Oh, it's a game of two
Billa's
halves.
gone.
Backfire.
Whoa.
Oh, Billa. So
What?
that's the.
How did I miss?
Misses.
Seriously.
I
Yep.
know. You've
Okay,
got
I've
it.
got this. Yeah.
You've got it.
Far
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
There it
Nice.
is.
Finally.
There we go. And you know who won me that? The Bosan. The Corsair Bosan.
Yeah.
He's got refill.
And just hold it
shield
there for a
reflect
sec,
or-
Geo, while I take a screenshot. Okay, yeah, cool.
Hang on, I got to be crestfallen.
All right, well,
Oh,
that's
finally.
finally. And like I said before,
Yeah.
if you think you can come on and take Matt out, reach out to me in Discord or comment below. Either way, comment below. Tell us what you think of the show. Every week, the commenter who generates the most engagement will receive 10% of the post rewards. So we've still got a minute on the clock, guys. Any final words?
I got to buy a bosun.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
do.
watching this now. I'm like, why do I
Yeah.
not have one of these?
Yeah,
He
he
is
is
ridiculous.
awesome. Yeah.
I'm sitting here. I'm calling
Very good.
myself a whale. I don't even have one of these guys that does. Yeah, all right, cool. So let's do that then.
Yeah, you've got to
I'll
have
see
a
you next
bosun.
week, Gio.
Yeah.
Right. And we will see you next week on episode 54. Thanks for joining us on 53. I'm Boba Fett. Peace out.
Boba Fett. Yeah.